Alrighty, hi guys. It's Disgruntled Gamer Cat here, or Scowl, and the Sims 4 Create a Sim demo, which is open to everyone on Origin who's not registered with Origin right now. I wanted to give my thoughts because my experience with it has been a little different than what I think everyone else's has been.
Shlo Vagila.
Okay, so my play with genetic. Oh, you. Okay, so this is. We'll come back to that. So
Mitzel Benarla.
the biggest thing with The Sims 4 with this is that you can push and pull things. Now, I don't know if it's because I don't use a mouse pad, and I just have it on the thing here. But these it must be because I do that. Generally this thing moves really slow, in my opinion. Like, compared to how fast I'm moving the mouse, it seems really slow. Which is not all bad, because you don't want it like super fast. You know, in the event that... come here girl. Turn. Also, that looks really weird. You know, in the event that you're trying to do something useful with them, or like trying to fine-tune it. But the general, like, speed that I've seen everyone else do it with is really, like, is not what I experience. Like, especially at the extremes, like, it's really hard to pull things out and push and pull. I don't like that you can't do her hands. That's really annoying. Overall, it's a base game Create a Sim. Can you actually move her? Oh my, wow. She has really perky boobs. Generally, I mean, you have your standard things in here. They come with predetermined colors, but some of them actually have, like, you know, colors that make sense. Plus, like, a lot of the skirts have patterns, and I like that their hands still clip through the skirts. That's quality simming right there. You think they would have fixed that after, like, so many years? But they usually have, like, a lot of patterns or colors that, I mean, you can't make it the perfect shade of purple, but, you know, it's a base game. The style looks thing does not change your hair. That's useful. It's
Shrapa.
It's different. It's a thing. If there were more styles, I'd be down for them. As it is, there's like there's only a few. Hopefully, there'll be more in the actual game.
Oh, Dabishi.
And that looks really weird when you have like D cups. Here, let me help you here.
I'll do. Huh.
Let me make you look a little bit more proportionate, shall we? Thunder calves. Okay, she looks quasi more proportioned to me.
Shay.
It's a thing. It's a thing they do. And then, so we didn't notice this before, but we have a play with genetics section where you can create a sister out of their genetics. You can create their twin. which is essentially just randomizing their clothes, but like you could like throw in some genetics there, which I like that because if I'm creating sibling sims, it's really hard for me to keep them like connected. And this bothers me. I know this happens in actual fashion, and I know it's a thing, but can't you at least quasi try to make the patterns line up, guys? That's so annoying. So that's cool. That's a thing it does. And here you get the relationships section. The walks are kind of weird looking. Like they give the Sims like really interesting personality, but I'm like, like most of them are gonna get the default walk style or like this one maybe. And you know this isn't the speed at which Sims are gonna walk. They're never gonna walk this fast. I like how it sort of like changes their expressions too. But it doesn't really do anything besides that. The traits, you only get 3 traits, which I think is kind of weird. Like, I feel like it's kind of limiting, since we've always had a whole bunch of things we could do. But there are so many, like, traits here that you probably aren't going to have many Sims that are like each other.
Oh, Kimaloo!
Well, why... I can't do... How can you not be evil when you're childish? That seems so weird. That seems so weird to me.
Chimabda? Oh!
We're just... I don't even know what to do with you. There. And, like, your aspirations give you... like, with each of these, you get, like, a couple of options. And then you get the, you get a bonus trait with them, which is nice. So you end up having something like 4 or 5 traits, like 4 traits going on. Yes, because this makes so much sense. If you go in and you're like here, and you have no way how to like start editing this, click on them, and then they will come to you, and you can actually, you know, do something with them, which is useful. Okay, like, it's weird because it sort of does it, and then it doesn't do it, and I'm just gonna make her the awkwardest looking thing ever. Because why not? So yeah, there's obviously not a whole lot here. We don't have color wheels, as most of you know. We, for some reason, have a blue skin tone, which I'm not entirely sure why. I figure we have green for aliens, but I'm not entirely sure why we have blue. Ghosts? Ghosts? Maybe that's... I don't know. You have a bunch of presets. There are some that are like... This one I find to be really awkward because it does not work well with her face at all. And, you know, you have starting points. I never even looked at the tattoos because I was too busy. Generally, I think you can have 1 tattoo on each arm. Unless you can, like... Yeah, you can have, like, 1 in each general location. Oh yes, you're just gonna be covered in tats, girl. 'Cause I want you to be. And we don't have any leg tats right now. We have arm tattoos and chest tattoos and back tattoos. But we do have like some full sleeves and some half sleeves, so that's cool. But that's under the body section, by the way. If you're looking for hair, you have to click on their actual face. If you're looking for eyes, you need to click on their actual eyeballs. It's not good. It's not gonna just come up. Their UI is a little. I miss having the thing over here where like it let you easily click, because this is gonna take a while to get used to. And you have a couple hairs that have like multiple colors in them. Otherwise, you're gonna get stuck with just having a full head of regular old hair. I'm gonna give her pink hair. You can sort them between short, medium, and long. If you're in the general hair category, it'll give you all of them. Oh, I feel like we should be doing this for her every day. Where do those pigtails go? They're down here. All hats work with all hairstyles to an extent. There are going to be some that are just like, we're not giving you pigtails. Like here, we're not giving you pigtails because we don't think it works. But obviously the pigtails are like pulled up into it. You get accessories, sorry, which can also be sorted out. Makeup, which is sorted out this way. And that's kind of it.
Oh.
It's the demo, so there's not that much here. You click this thing to get their names in. Young adult. I'm like, young adult. What is this supposed to be? Is that supposed to be a teen? Because that teen is so short. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a teen because this looks like a toddler and this looks like a kid, so I got confused.
Lexa, Bornadu.
If you're into the voices, which I don't care that much. So we're gonna get rid of this one. Sure. So this is the notification wall. Ideally, there will be things up here. These are your options. This is it. This is what's in here so far. Not much you need, really. Oh. Okay, and then the biggest thing is the gallery. This is pretty much, I think, where all of the... what am I attempting to say, guys? This is where pretty much all of the custom content will be stored regardless. This is a sim I did of... These are all the ones that you have. These are all the ones that you can download, and these are just the general home screen.
Subi Web.
So, I think... Hang on. Showcase item, guys. Oh. Okay. I'd like to replace. That's fine. So, if you're trying to edit a sim in Create a Sim, in here, you need to go to the gallery and click on them from here or from your library, and then hit the wrench icon. This is what I did of Alex Graham, which you'll know from my from my Sims LP. There wasn't much options for her hair. I still don't really like her hair. Because this color is not purple. That's not purple, that's pink. That's not a purple color. The only way I can really go is if I go black, and this hairstyle doesn't have... Like, I guess I could do that if I really needed the purple in it, but... There seem to be some weird duplicates in here. Oh no, they look the same. There's a variety of them, I guess. There's not a whole lot of hairstyles, but it's a Sims based game. The Sims 3 was really, really sparse with content. for a while until the expansions came out. So I'd like to see more things. I'd honestly like to just see more color options. But if this is what we're dealing with, I can deal with it. It's fine. But and that's the other thing, is that you have to like click the right mouse button, and that will get this to work. So you're not just altering your poor sim. We do have default faces, and we have and we actually have a large selection of different ethnicities with the default faces, which is really cool because I miss that in The Sims 3. Since in The Sims 2 I usually just used the generic like Asian face because I'm an anime nerd and that's just how I see people. Also, I think my own face is kind of silly looking, so. But that's that. You have default options. You also do have default options for mouths, nose, eyebrows, eyeballs when you can actually get to them, which you can't in this portion. Face, neck, and then you hit the neck and it goes down here. And you can actually, you know, change everything, I think. Oh, and you have default ears too. Dumbo ears, but we do not seem to have pointy ones. So take note, elf characters, we do not have pointy ears. Unless there's like a detail at oh, you can like yeah, no, we don't have we do not have default or pointy ears, guys. Just be aware. Put her ears back to where they were. Okay. The sliders I feel need to have mouse sensitivity attached to them because it's awkward, especially if you're out here doing something, to see if you're actually changing it. Using a mouse pad might actually work, might actually help you as well. She wants to be a best-selling author, so she has the muser. Musers get better boosts to their skills when they're inspired, and then she's a bookworm. She's creative, and she's geek, and I have absolutely no idea what that entails in the actual game. But that's the demo. This is the demo. This is all there is. That's it. That's all we got. But I figured if you needed a little bit of input as to what was going on here, that's what we got. So yeah, this is like the quickest video I've ever done. Oh my. So go test it out on Origin for yourself. See if you like it. See if you hate it. If you found this video informative or at least interesting, like it. If you'd like to see the rest of my videos, subscribe. I tend to put out content most of the week, like 3 or 4 days out of the week. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.